What's up, ShinyNow fam? We're kicking things off with some absolutely shocking news out of the UK. You are not going to believe how King Charles' monarchy is polling right now. Spoiler alert, it's hitting historic lows, and we've got all the details on why Jack Royston is calling this the lowest popularity since records began. But hold on, because the royal drama doesn't stop there. In a development that has the entire world buzzing, Prince Harry has just met King Charles for the first time in a whopping 19 months. We're breaking down this monumental reunion and what it could mean for the future of the royal family. And we're going deeper into that incredible father-son moment. This Prince Harry and King Charles reunion is stirring up massive hopes for healing within the royal family. We're exploring the delicate thaw and what it took to get them back in the same room after so long. Finally, we're asking the big question: is royal reconciliation truly underway? We're diving into the details of when Prince Harry met King Charles, exploring if this is the start of the son and father finally mending fences after over a year apart. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Monarchy's popularity plummets to record lows. This is a seismic moment for the British crown. New data reveals King Charles' monarchy has hit its lowest popularity in the 42 years that a major research charity has been tracking such figures, even surpassing the dip seen during the Princess Diana era. Back in 1983, a staggering 86% of UK adults believed the royal family was important. Fast forward to 2024, and that number has dropped to just 51%, according to the British Social Attitudes Survey. Simultaneously, support for abolishing the monarchy has surged from a mere 3% to 15%. For those who simply felt it was unimportant without backing abolition, the number has jumped from 10% in 1983 to a significant 31% in 2024. Alex Scholes, research director at the National Center for Social Research, stated, "Support for the monarchy is now at its lowest level since our records began, with more people than ever questioning its future." The data is particularly stark among staunch monarchists, with support dropping from 64.6% in 1983 to 24.1% in 2024. Even when people were directly asked if the UK should keep the monarchy or opt for an elected head of state, only 58% favored keeping the royals, while a substantial 38% preferred an elected leader. Among younger demographics, the divide is even more pronounced, with Republicans outnumbering Royalists by more than 2-to-1 in the 16-24 age group. Graham Smith, chief executive of Republic, commented, "The monarchy is in very serious trouble, and in my view it's a matter of when, not if, it's abolished." He attributes this decline to a fading sense of deference, the absence of Queen Elizabeth II, and a series of scandals that have alienated the public. This trend signals a significant challenge for King Charles III as he navigates the future of the institution. Public reaction has been swift, with many online debates questioning the relevance and cost of the monarchy in modern Britain. Analysts suggest this poll could intensify calls for reform and even abolition. But is the monarchy facing internal conflict as well? Stay tuned, because we're about to reveal a surprising royal reunion that's got everyone talking. Next, Prince Harry meets King Charles for the first time in 19 months. Royal rift narrowed. Prince Harry and King Charles meet after 19 months. In a development that has royal watchers captivated, Prince Harry has finally met his father, King Charles III, for the first time in 19 months. The private meeting took place at Clarence House in London, offering a glimmer of hope for an end to the long-standing rift within the royal family. Buckingham Palace confirmed that the king had a private tea with his son, the Duke of Sussex, in a meeting that lasted approximately 50 minutes. This marks their first face-to-face encounter since February of this year, and it's being widely interpreted as a crucial initial step toward rebuilding trust and mending their strained relationship. King Charles traveled from Scotland to London for the occasion, while Prince Harry, who resides in California with his wife Meghan and their children, is currently in the UK for a 4-day work trip. Harry had previously expressed his desire for reconciliation, stating in an interview, "I would love a reconciliation with my family." The meeting follows Prince Harry's recent visit to lay a wreath at his grandmother Queen Elizabeth II's grave on the 3rd anniversary of her death, and a visit to the Center for Blast Injury Studies at Imperial College London. While there are growing rumors of efforts to resolve the family divide, Prince Harry is not expected to meet his brother, Prince William, during this visit, as they continue to maintain separate schedules. This encounter comes after Harry's brief meeting with his father following the king's cancer diagnosis in February, and his inability to see Charles during a previous April visit due to the king's state visit to Italy. The significance of this reunion lies in its potential to bridge the gap that has widened over the past few years. Supporters of the royal family are expressing cautious optimism, while commentators are analyzing the potential impact on the monarchy's public image. Many are speculating about the future dynamics between Harry and his father, and whether this meeting signifies a lasting change. But was this a fleeting moment, or the beginning of a real healing process? We're diving deeper into the emotional weight of this reunion. Next, the Prince Harry and King Charles reunion stirs hopes of healing in the royal family. A fragile thaw, Prince Harry and King Charles reunite after 19 months of silence. After a nearly 2-year freeze, father and son have finally sat down together. Prince Harry reunited with his father, King Charles, at Clarence House in London, marking the end of a 19-month separation that had left royal observers questioning if their fractured bond could ever be repaired. The reunion, though brief at just under an hour, carried immense symbolic weight. King Charles had returned from Balmoral, and Harry, in town for charity engagements, arrived discreetly. Palace aides described their time together simply as private tea, yet Harry's brief, warm response when asked about his father's well-being, "Yes, he's great, thank you," spoke volumes about a delicate thaw. This encounter follows years of significant turmoil within the House of Windsor, escalating after Harry and Meghan Markle stepped back from royal duties in 2020. The subsequent years saw a cascade of public revelations, including the explosive Oprah interview and Harry's memoir, Spare, which deepened the family rift and left relationships seemingly irreparable. Accusations of neglect and disputes over security arrangements dominated headlines. Their last known in-person meeting in February 2024 highlighted the distance, with Harry expressing uncertainty about reconciliation. Several factors appear to have paved the way for this meeting. King Charles's health has served as a sobering reminder of the limited window for reconciliation, and Harry's presence in London for charity events and to honor his late grandmother provided a natural context. Public pressure, coupled with the monarchy's recent scrutiny over declining support and transparency, may also have influenced the decision to project an image of unity. Crucially, the private nature of the meeting suggests a genuine attempt at healing rather than a staged public relations event. The absence of Prince William, however, underscores that broader family reconciliation remains incomplete, with his relationship with Harry reportedly more strained. Royal analysts emphasize the significance of this meeting, seeing it as a move by Charles to strengthen his image as a unifier and by Harry to soften his outsider reputation. The monarchy, in need of projecting stability, benefits from the optics of healing. This reunion shifts the narrative from estrangement to a potential road back, carrying new weight as possibly the beginning of a new chapter. But is this tentative step enough to mend deep-seated rifts? We're exploring the broader implications of this royal thaw. Next, is royal reconciliation underway as son and father meet for the first time in over a year? Royal reconciliation underway. Harry and Charles meet after a year-long gap. The question on everyone's lips, is the royal family finally healing? Prince Harry and King Charles have met for the first time in over a year, sparking significant speculation about the state of their relationship and the possibility of broader royal reconciliation. This highly anticipated encounter marks a potential turning point after a prolonged period of estrangement. The meeting between father and son, detailed in reports, signifies a crucial step in bridging the divide that has characterized their relationship in recent times. While the specifics of their conversation remain private, the very act of them coming together after such a lengthy separation is being interpreted as a positive development. This comes amidst ongoing discussions about the future of the monarchy and the personal relationships within the royal household. The context of King Charles's health and Prince Harry's visits to the UK for commemorative events and charitable causes have provided a backdrop for this significant reunion. The implications of this meeting are being closely watched by royal commentators and the public alike, as they seek to understand if this is a genuine move towards mending fences or a temporary truce. Public sentiment appears to be leaning towards hope for reconciliation, with many expressing a desire to see the family united. Analysts are dissecting the potential impact on the monarchy's image and its ability to navigate future challenges with a more cohesive front. So, what does this all mean for the future of the crown? We've got the full rundown on all these royal developments. Next, that's all the royal news for today. And that's your ShinyNow rundown. King Charles' monarchy is facing historic lows in popularity. Prince Harry and King Charles shared a private tea, potentially signaling a thaw in their relationship. We dove deep into the significance of this father-son reunion and explored whether royal reconciliation is truly underway. Don't miss out on any of the breaking news. Hit that like button, subscribe to ShinyNow for all your daily updates, ring the notification bell so you're the first to know, drop a comment below telling us your thoughts on these royal developments, and follow us on all our social media channels. We'll see you next time.